So let us understand what is beyond time and space. Our waking state, our waking state of consciousness, we experience time and space and cause and effect. Let us find out who is the one who is experiencing the time and space. In the waking state, dream state, and deep sleep state, there are different personalities coming in picture. The waking state personality is called Vishwa, the dream state personality is called Taijasa, and deep sleep personality is called Pradna. Normally, any interaction can happen with the waking state person. The waking state person says, I slept, I dreamt. So, my dear waker, in the dream state, you are not there, your body is not there, your mind is not there, something else has come up, a different personality has come up. In deep sleep state, the body, mind, intellect, the world is not there. Then how can you claim that I only slept? To make a claim, I only did something, I only went through the states, something common is required. From waking state to dream state, the space is not common. The space is discontinuous. Waking state space, place disappears in dream. So you're not in a common place. Suppose in the waking state, I go from here to Koramangala. Okay. I can come back. There's a space is there, common space is there. In the waking state, the space is common. So waking state to dream state, there's no commonality in space at all. And dream state to deep sleep state, in deep sleep state, there's no space also. So spatially, space-wise, there's nothing common. Okay, time-wise, that's also not common. Suppose here I start at 9 o'clock and I go to some place, I'll take some time and I read there. Time-wise, there's a continuity. Space-wise, there's a continuity. Time-wise, continuity in the waking state. But I sleep at 9 o'clock in the 9 o'clock in the night. But in the dream, it can be sunlight, morning. The dream time is different from the waking time. So time-wise, there's no continuity. The continuity of space is breaking down. Time is breaking down in the states, waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. Forget about time and space, cause and effect. So I may be eating food in the morning and I go to sleep. In sleep, I may feel hungry. The food which I have taken in the waking state does not satisfy me in the dream state. Dream state food does not satisfy me in the waking state. The cause and effect relationship is gone. Time relationship is gone. Space relationship is gone. Then still I can say how it's continuous. Still we live with the illusion that I was only there in all the states. Time is not continuous, space is not continuous, and cause and effect is not continuous. Still we make a very meaningless claim that I had a good sleep, I had a dream. Right? Who makes this claim? The waking state personality makes this claim. Which is a false claim, obviously. So now out of these three states, which state do you think is very important? Waking state is very important. Is it true? For us, sleep is very important because it's the most relaxing. All the animals in the world, everybody in the world wants sleep. But for sleep is useless state from the waker's point of view. In waking state, I can make money. Sleep, nothing is made. All sleeping guys are useless. The sleep is considered as a useless state by waker. Sleep is considered as a state of ignorance by the waker. But really, sleep is very valuable. It gives bliss, please. Now, from waker point of view, I go through dream, I go through sleep. It's again a false understanding. In the sleep, there's no time, there's no space. There's no personality. There's no cause and effect. The sleep is not a state at all. Sleep is a stateless state. Sleep is not a state. Waking and dream are states. Sleep is not a state. So, in reality, sleep is the background state of waking and dream. Between our two thoughts, there's a gap. In that gap, we are asleep. So, the sleep is always we are in sleep. And thoughts give us a feeling that we are dreaming. So, there are no three states. Waking state, dream state, deep sleep state is not a state. Then waking and dream state are the two states. There are no two states. Waking and dream are similar. You don't know when you are awake, when you are dreaming. Waking and dreaming are not two states. Both are alike. That's dream only. So there are no three states. Sleep is not a state, but deep sleep is a state from the wake-up point of view. It's again ignorance. Deep sleep is not a state from the deep sleep point of view. Okay. So what dream and waking are two states? They're not two states because waking and dreaming are both alike. Both are happening in the mind. And whatever is there in the dream is not real. So what is not real is not a state at all. What is not real is not a state. Then how many states are there? There are no states. There are states is an illusion. State is also, there are states is a part of Maya. There are no states. So there was a person who put a board. Fresh fish sold here. And he inaugurated people. People came. So somebody asked, what are you selling? I'm selling fresh fish. What fool you are? Anybody sells a fresh fish? Stale fish? The fresh fish is meaningless. Remove that. The board size will be better. So he removed fresh fish. Fresh he removed. Because fish sold here. Anyway, nobody sells a stale fish. Somebody comes and asks him, you're writing fish sold here. Why fish sold here? This is not, we can see vegetables are not sold here. It's only fish is sold here. The fish is also not required. Fish, remove it. They're sold here is remained. Why sold here? You know, anybody opens a shop for buying something, is there? So sold is meaningless. Okay. Here remains. What is the point of having here? So he removed the board itself. So we started with saying waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, and Turiya is there. If you really question, so Turiya is not a state. Turiya is the reality. It's not a state. Waking state and dream state are one dream state. And deep sleep is another state. So deep sleep is not, there's no time and space. That's why deep sleep is not a state. Deep sleep is Turiya. Don't confuse. Turiya is not deep sleep, but deep sleep is Turiya. Like water is appears as a wave, but wave is water. Water is not wave. So Turiya is deep sleep. Deep sleep, Turiya is deep sleep is Turiya. So then how many states you are left with? Waking state said dream state. Dream state and waking state both are alike and both are unreal. Unreal has no meaning. Then how many states you are left? You are left with no state. That's exactly what you are. You are always in your natural state. Whether it's Gnani or Adnani, they are in natural state. Nobody has to find Atma, Turiya state at all. Turiya at all. You're already there. All that you have to understand is your illusion of waking state, dream state, deep sleep state are three states. I mean, these three states, illusion has to go. So always we have Turiya. Turiya is Brahman, Paramatma. So nothing has happened to Paramatma. So it's always another way of saying. Somebody is asleep on the bed and in the dream, a tiger is coming and chasing him. And he starts, tiger comes and catches hold of him and he dies. In reality, nothing has happened to the sleeper guy. The sleeper is always asleep. And the sleeper only is appearing as a tiger and the person who is running. It's all dream, not real. So there are no three states. There is no fourth state called Turiya. There is only one reality, which is Brahman. And if you realize that and start believing in that, it's called Turiyadika. Is it simple? So, okay. So Bhagavan Dattatreya says something. Some people search for duality. Some people think duality is real. Some people think non-duality is real. Okay. They do not know the truth. Truth is beyond duality and non-duality. Truth is the only reality. Whatever you conceptualize as a duality or non-duality is also in the conception only. So when we say Advaita is only pointer to the non-reality. The reality, you cannot speak of anything. The truth is what you are. Avadhuta Gita. So Ramana Maharshi says, once existence is evident with or without body. In deep sleep, you don't have body. Okay. Then in waking state also, do you have the body all the time? In waking state also, you don't have the body all the time. Especially when wife is speaking to husband. The body is standing in front and the mind is somewhere else. So are you here? Yes, I am here. Yes, sir, gone somewhere. You don't have the body all the time also. The experience will come only after you get married. So you realize that you are not the body.
And the wife is a teacher.
And the wife is a teacher. So you don't live in the body all the time. We go out and come in the body. The mind moves out and comes in the body. So body is not there all the time. Okay, mind is there all the time. That's also not there. Mind also in deep sleep is not there. And many times, are you absent-minded? Because somebody is talking, you don't understand anything. Mind is not there all the time. Then why should you desire for, so the Ramana Maharshi says, why are you so focused on continuing body existence? Why do you believe that I am the body? Find out who you are in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, one who is there all the time and be happy, immortal happy. So what is the solution for us? The solution is Jagrata Sushupti and waking state. So in Samadhi, we have to learn how to be in Samadhi. So right now we are dreaming. Understand? This is a dream state. Deep sleep state is not a state. It's a timeless state. It's beyond time and space. So our problem is only waking state or dream state. Both are dreams. So wake up from the dream. How do you wake up from the dream? Understand that thoughts are nothing but projections, not real at all. So if it's not real, then you don't chase thoughts. We'll be Sakshi, witness. We chase something more real. Right? That's why he says Jagrat Samadhi, okay, where your thoughts will reduce. Your thoughts will increase only when you chase the thoughts. You are giving reality to thoughts. When you see a ghost on the tree, you say, give a reality. Oh, ghost is there. Ghost is there. Your heartbeat will start. You'll start crying. When you say ghost is not real, then you laugh. You'll enjoy the ghost. Right? So you are giving reality to thoughts, chasing thoughts, and making your life miserable. So if you don't give reality to thoughts, then you are free from thoughts. Then bliss of sushupti, deep sleep, you will experience the waking state. What is the difference between waking state and deep sleep state? Deep sleep state, there are no thoughts. And deep sleep, there's no self-awareness also. So in the waking state, have self-awareness, but no thoughts. This is called Jagrat Sushupti. So he brings a clarity. In Samadhi, mind is alert. It's not dull. In deep sleep, mind is dull. Okay. Now, no thought which is experienced in the waking state. No thought is all thoughts are mithya. Then you don't chase thoughts. Then thoughts will naturally reduce. The mind becomes silent like a deep sleep. And that experience is called Brahman. So the mind becomes Brahman now. Mind is Brahman. The mind with the thought is mithya. But the thoughts are, when mithyatva is gone, thoughts are reduced, mind is Brahman. In fact, mind itself becomes Brahman. So you are blissful in that state. So Samadhi is merging in the heart through concentration and mind control. That's what Ramana Maharshi says. Basically, our mind becomes Brahman. Mind is Brahman. Necklace is gold. Chain is gold. Like that. So there are only two states. The deep sleep state and waking state. There's nothing if you go to sleep. Nothing is no time, no space, no objects. You wake up, there's everything. If you learn to sleep while awake, you can be just a witness. That's the real truth. That's the reality. Becoming a person is Gnani means in the waking state he is a witness. He doesn't get identified with anything. So the state of Gnani is neither sleep nor waking, but intermediate between the two. Means he is aware, alert, but not identifying anything. There is an awareness of the waking state and stillness of the sleep. It's called Jagrata Sushupti. How will you go there? Go to the root of the thoughts. Why am I thought? And then you will reach the stillness of sleep. But you have to do it with alert and full vigor. Do not fall asleep. If you fall asleep, go to sleep. No, none is possible. Realize you are that. Tattvamasi. Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivanamnani, Shivoham, 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 Om, Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Antarjyoti Bahirjyoti Pratyek Jyoti Paratpara Jyotireva Jyoti Swayam Jyoti Atma Jyoti Shivosmiham Atmarshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam. Light of Self Foundation is 25-year-old organization recognized by Karnataka Sanskrit University. All of us, volunteers of Light of Self Foundation, called Atma Jyotis, working towards self-realization and selfless service. Atmana Mokshartham Jagadidaya. You can explore our website, YouTube channel, subscribe to them, and share with your friends. Namaste. Any questions? Any questions for people on Zoom? Anybody has a question? Unmuted. Yes, Ram Prakash, any questions?
ಏನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಅವಸ್ಥಾತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
Okay. Yes, Purnima, Kateni.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಏನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಾಗೆ ಅವಸ್ಥಾತ್ರಯ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅಮೇಝಿಂಗ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಆಹಾ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆ ಡ್ರೀಮು ವೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ
ನೋಡಿ. No. Whenever I thought, so that's why I will take up that. Whenever I thought comes, find out who is that I. That's the meaning of that. When I thought comes, when you get lost in the I thought, when you are suffering, ask who am I. Otherwise, you don't know.
Question Guruji.
So the question is, when go to the root of I thought. So I thought comes from memory. So should I go to the memory and find out I thought? No. When we are lost in thoughts, find out who is lost in thoughts. Who is that I? No. Root of I thought, not memory. So root of anything is awareness, consciousness, and root of consciousness is awareness. So consciousness is called chitta. Real consciousness is called chitta. Chitta takes the form of chitta, and that chit is awareness. It's like water is appearing in wave and bubble. It's only water. Root of consciousness is awareness. Root of memory is consciousness. So you have to go to the root. Okay. So if there are no questions, we'll go to the next topic. Yeah, you have a question. Go ahead.
There's no waking state. It doesn't exist.
A dream state. Yeah.
But we say in deep sleep state, there is that seed of ignorance, because in the waking state, I am not aware that my true nature. So in waking state itself, we dismiss. Then deep sleep state, seed of ignorance also we have to dismiss.
See, the question here is deep sleep is a state of ignorance. Avidya is there in the causal form, Karana Sharira. Who says so? Deep sleep person doesn't say. The person who is deep sleep cannot say that. It's the idea of the waking state person that deep sleep is a state of avidya. Okay. So now and all knowledge and understanding has to happen in the waking state. So waking state, if you realize that waking state itself is unreal, then all your consciousness, all your understanding of any other state is also unreal. So avidya is in deep sleep is also unreal. So that's why Ramana Maharshi says, the waker dismisses the deep sleep as unreal, dismisses sleep of ignorance and jada. But with Gnana, he realizes deep sleep itself is reality. Turiya. Because waker himself is unreal. An unreal person saying anything about any other state is unreal. So deep sleep is Turiya. That way, waking also is Turiya, because waking also is unreal. The sleep state comes and goes is from the waker point of view. Waker has a reference saying that I am awake. I go to sleep and come back. First of all, you don't go to sleep and come back. Right? The waker does not go to sleep and come back. So the moment all our reference and discussion and study, everything is based on the Veda waking state as one reference state, and everything is a secondary. In reality, waking state itself, this reference is not there. You are unreal.
Ego is fully manifest in waking state, partially manifest in dream state, unmanifest in the deep sleep state.
The Drisya Viveka, ego is fully manifest in waking state, in dream state partially manifest, and unmanifest in deep sleep state.
Unmanifested ego means Brahman.
Unmanifest ego is Brahman. Right? Brahman with the energy, Shakti, Maya Shakti. Okay. But the teaching has to be given to Rekar. Okay. So that's where tentatively is accepted, ego is there. All those things are accepted. But in reality, all these are Mithya. Only Satya is Brahman. That's why Brahma Vakate, Para Brahma Vakate. Only one reality is Brahman. And everything else is Brahma. Mind with thoughts also is Brahman. Mind with or without thoughts is Brahman. See, the question is mind without thoughts is Brahman. Mind with thought or without thought is also Brahman. Thoughts are Mithya. Everything appears and disappears. Mind with thoughts or without thoughts. So mind without thoughts, why we are speaking of, is mind without thoughts, we start feeling more peaceful in the mind. So the Ananda is more reflected. Okay? That's why you say mind thought. Otherwise, mind thoughts are there, thoughts are not there. How does it matter for water? If the waves are there, bubble is there, foam is there. What's Mithya? To leave alone something is required, no? You want to say thoughts are left alone, you have to give reality to thoughts. Mind is thoughts and perceptions. Mind is a bundle of thoughts. There are no thoughts, there's no mind, which is Brahman. So Brahman only is there. It's always that only. No thoughts, Brahman only is there. Now with thoughts also Brahman only is there. That's another point. No thoughts means you will get some peace. That's all. Aware of it. So no thoughts. Sit in silence, meditate, become peaceful. Just to show you that peace is your nature. Once peace is nature, how does it matter? Thoughts are there, thoughts are not there, where you are, how does it matter? All Mithya only. See, if you're watching a movie, horror movie, you're scared. Then no, it's a movie. Close your eyes, the movie is not there. Fine, then open your eyes. No, enjoy the movie, no? What big deal? I'm saying realize your nature as peace. Realize the true reality. Okay, peace and thought can coexist or not. Initially, it is required to get rid of thoughts. To know mind, I am real and thoughts are not real. Then after that, you don't start chasing, you don't chase thoughts. Once you understand, once you realize it real. Once you don't chase thoughts will be automatically less. Don't even chase peace also. So the whole problem is chasing is the problem. Oh yeah, when the I thoughts is realized as a transaction entity, not me, not real I, then all the stickiness goes. You don't chase anything. Right now, we are giving reality to I thought and we are giving reality to other thoughts and we are chasing it. That is the problem. So, when you realize the Mithya nature of the thoughts, how does it matter whether you close your eyes or open your eyes? How do you sit in Samadhi? You see, Ramana Maharshi's no picture is shown with eyes closed. Buddha's eyes closed. Krishna doesn't close eyes. It does not matter. Once you understand, see, the closing of the eyes is said. You have to close eyes and meditate. It's like a horror movie is going on. Oh, it's a horror movie. Close your eyes. The movie will disappear. So, yes, you disclose your eyes. Then you open your eyes. It's a movie. Enjoy it. Now, how does it make a difference to you? So, Gnani means somebody who is in the waking state, dream state, deep state. He is a Brahman only. In fact, all of us are Brahman only, but we don't know. We are chasing thoughts unnecessarily. Mithya. This is the meaning of the story of Ramayana. Rama is a Parabrahma. And he starts chasing Maya Mraga. That the deer. It's Maya. Right? So like that, we are the Atma. Then we start chasing the Maya Mraga, thoughts. Then Sita gets stolen. Okay? Any questions? There is no waking state, there is no dream state, there is no deep sleep state. There's only one state called Brahman. There's not a state. So, Dr. Vaishali, any questions?
No, sir.
Was it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very interesting, sir.
Okay, very interesting or very real?
Interesting because you're seeing it in your we are seeing it through your eyes for the first time.
Okay. My God. Yes, Megha Kudwa, clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir. Hari Om, sir.
Hari Om. Switch on the fan. Fan is there. If you want to keep it on. Okay, so let us take up the next topic. Beyond time and space. I don't know whether I showed the wrong heading. Beyond time and space, that's earlier. Okay, let us go to the next topic. So how to go back to my real nature? I'm lost in Maya. I'm lost in Maya. Who am I? Who are you? I have always been Brahman. There's only Brahman. I have not become anything. And there's no sadhana to go back to myself also because nothing has happened. If something has happened, I can go back. It's only projection which is appearing, dream which is appearing. Nothing real is happening. So all yoga is based on the assumption something really has happened. Some separation has happened. Vedanta is a process in which we say nothing has happened. It's only dreaming. All that you do is wake up from the dream. How to wake up from the dream? So, Ramana Maharshi says, by constantly keeping your attention on the source, the ego is dissolved. Please understand, it is not a sadhana, it's not a spiritual practice. So, practice involves body and mind. Attention is just shifting the attention to the self. That's all is required. Shifting attention is not an action. Shifting attention is being aware. That's not an action at all. So by whatever karma kim param karma tajjadam, actions cannot lead to liberation. Action can lead to chitta shuddhi, purification of the mind. But liberation is your attention has to shift to the right. Attention has to shift. Okay? Where it has to shift, attention has to go back to the source constantly. Okay. So It is the attention which has shifted. In self-enquiry, it's not the verbalization. Understand? It's not asking, who am I? It is not asking, who am I? It is shifting the attention to who am I? So many people make a mistake of verbalizing who am I. So as if you are trying to find an answer. No answer to be found. Attention has to go back to the source. That is the key. So one of my friends, foreigner, had come to Ramanashrama. My friend had gone with me. So he wanted to meet many people and get some wisdom. Everywhere people say, find out who you are. He didn't know how to find out who am I. And he got frustrated. Wherever in Ramanashrama, whether it's the shopkeeper who sells the coconut or somebody says, find out who you are. How to find out who am I is not, I don't know. And he got frustrated. This is a real story. Find out who am I. How? If I ask who am I, will I be able to find out? Ramana Maharshi says, please understand, mark the words of Ramana Maharshi. Take your attention to the source. Attention. It's not asking question, who am I? Verbally. That's the key. Understand? So, what is the difference? The moment you ask a question, who am I? The mind is coming to picture. Memory is coming to picture. In attention, there's no memory. In attention, you're just shifting the attention. So he gives example. The ego is dissolved in the source like a salt doll in ocean. So in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, what is there is only self, Brahman, pure awareness all the time. We confuse with the waking state body, dream state body, or deep sleep. In reality, the screen is not changed. The movie changes. The waking state movie comes, dream state movie comes, deep sleep movie comes. The screen is not changing. I am the screen. I am not the movie character. Confusion is I am thinking that I am the movie character. I want to go back to screen. So if movie character wants to go back to screen, movie character is not there. The movie character disappears. Screen only is there all the time. So movie character says, oh, I want to go back to movie screen. I want to go back to screen. If you go back to screen, character is not there. Only screen is there. And character doesn't realize that I'm not there all the time. What is there all the time is screen only. So yoga sadhana is the movie character trying to go back to the screen. That's called yoga sadhana. Jnana sadhana is finding who am I. Then realize that I am just a character in the movie. Really the screen only. The screen only is there. I am the screen, not the character. And who has to realize this? The character has to realize this. So character is not an independent entity. Unlike movie and movie character and screen is different from character. In reality, the character is appearance of screen. Character is not different from screen. Wave is appearance of water. So you can't even separate out. You don't have even that existence as a separate existence. So how do you go back? We have more than 70,000 thoughts per day. The pure awareness I appears as I am in our nervous system. It gets reflected as I am. First thing in the morning, I am appears. Then the body, then the mind, then say I am the body. First I am has to come up to say I am body. Then your self-identity starts. The self-identity is three types. The body identity, the mind identity, intellect identity. So the body identity, I am the body. So when I say body, I am handsome, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am weak. All body-related thoughts will come. Okay. So if I am mind, all mind-related thoughts will come. I am happy, I am unhappy, I am suffering from so many years. I want to be happy tomorrow. Like that, mind-related thoughts will come. So all thoughts will start from an identity, either body identity or mind identity or intellect identity. So I am intellect. Oh, I know something. I'm smarter than others. I don't know something. All those are intellectual thoughts. So your thoughts are 70,000 thoughts only categorized as 3 types of thoughts. Thoughts may be 70,000, but there are only 3 types. What are they? Body, mind, and intellect. Self-identity in the body or mind or intellect. Right? Nothing else. So Ramana Maharshi says, take your attention to self. Who are you? Now, any point of time, we can always go back to our self-identity. So let's take an example. I have to cook today. What's your self-identity? Who cooks?
Doer.
The doer, body. The wife or the mother. Okay. I'm suffering. What is the self-identity? I'm identifying the mind. Okay. I know this subject. What is the self-identity? Intellect. So always find out, who am I? What self-identity is this? Take your attention to self-identity. Just go back to your self-identity. Immediately, thoughts related to self-identity will come down. From thoughts, you are going to self-identity. Which identity is doing this? You're tracing back. Okay? So, this creates a lot of thoughts. Always we have to go back to the source. Attention has to go back to the source. Understand? Attention has to go back to the source. That's always self-enquiry. It's not about asking who am I continuously. Shift the attention to the identity. Shift the attention to identity to the source. Attention has to be shifted. All our life, we are searching for happiness. Understand? Why we are searching for happiness? All of us, when we speak of, we say, I am coming, I am going, I am doing, I am happy. The I am is constant always. All this happiness, identity is added later. Body identity, mind identity, intellect identity. The I am, which is common to all these identities, has not changed in the waking state at least. That I am, what you call as I am, is the unchanging reality in the waking state, the background. And what is I? I stands for consciousness, am stands for existence. Understand? The consciousness is called Chit, existence is called Sat. Now you have to celebrate it because you are 2/3 Brahman. Chit is Sat and Chit, Ananda is Brahman. So now you are searching for 1/3 Brahman. That's a bigger problem, which is Ananda. All your life you are searching for somebody, something. Okay, you are searching for Ananda to make yourself Sat Chit Ananda. That's all. And no, I want to become Brahman. Already you are Brahman. You are already, actually you can always put your qualification. 2/3 Brahman you can put anywhere. Sat and Chit, you know. You don't have to search. No self-enquiry is required for that. Always you declare, I am. Now all your life you are searching for Ananda. How do you find Ananda? Ananda in objects, Ananda in people, happiness in people, happiness from objects, happiness in people. So many ways you are trying to find Ananda. So you are trying to become full Brahman, Purna Brahma, by finding 1/3 Brahman missing. So people don't understand this. People are not trying to become, see, I don't know who am I. Already you are declaring, I am. The moment you say I am, consciousness and existence, you are declaring already yourself. You don't need education for that. But you need education or jnana to understand Ananda. So entire spiritual journey is about Ananda. Not even about self. 2/3 self already you are. That's why you see All Swamijis are first the name given Brahmananda, Paramananda, Muktananda. So you told Baba, don't search for Ananda, you put Ananda in your name. At least get Ananda in your name. That's why one suggestion for all of you, add Ananda in your name. I have some students who have Ananda in their name also. Then you will not search, at least. Ananda, you don't have to search. Your nature is Ananda. That's all is Atma. This is a treasure hunt. Actually, treasure hunt has become pleasure hunt. Okay? Pleasure hunt has become pain. And in pressure hunt, it has become pressure hunt. So, please understand, Atma Jnana means to find my nature is Ananda. That's all. And what is Ananda? So, Ananda means to realize that I don't have any limitation. It's not another experience. I drink a cup of coffee, I'll get happiness. Brahmananda means I'll get, it's like drinking 1 million cup of coffee. No. Brahmananda means you don't need drink a cup of coffee to be happy. That's all it's meaning. You are limitless. So Ananda is not one more experience. Ananda is going beyond the experience. Limitation. No terms and conditions apply. Right? Are we clear? So our mind is always conceptualize something. Oh, I am little Ananda. Somebody is in Brahmananda. How must be like if I see my friend, some Ananda is happy, happiness is there. So Brahmananda must be a million times more. It has nothing to do with that. Ananda means Ananta, infinity, unconditional. Unconditionally you are happy because you understand all conditions are not there. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect. Conditions are gone. So how do you go back to yourself? So life is a mess here. So many 70 mess means nothing else. Not outer circumstances. Thoughts, bombarded thoughts. The world is nothing but thoughts. No thoughts, no mess. Why there are thoughts? We are giving reality to thoughts. Thoughts are useful, but not real. It's like map is useful to go to some place, but map is not the place. I have to go to Switzerland. I have to buy a map of Switzerland. It's useful, but map is not Switzerland now. Right now, the map called mind has become reality for us. It's a very useful transition tool. I thought it's also a useful transition tool. So I am a man or I am a woman, because in the society, if I have to interact in a meaningful way, some I thought is required. But to identify the I thought and I am that I thought is a mess. So identification with thoughts is the problem. Thoughts themselves are not problem. So this is another problem. In yoga, what they say, yoga chitta within all thoughts are stopped. People try, and that's a good effort also. By doing that, they will try to understand the mind. Then they come to understanding that mind thoughts cannot be stopped. Thoughts, you have to understand the real nature of thoughts. So Ramana Maharshi says, take your attention, find out who am I. So from mess what you are, what is mess you are? Nothing but thoughts only. And where is the world? A thought in your mind. Where is me? A thought in your mind. Where is your enemy? A thought in your mind. Where is your relationship? Thought in your mind. Ask who am I? Don't ask who am I. Take your attention to which identity you are getting. Can you shift your identity to which identity? Okay, let's take an example. So, what will I do for tomorrow? There's so much of inflation is there in the market. So now shift your identity. Which identity is giving this thought? Survival is for the body, no? Body. Self-identity is body. Now what happened to the thought? Because mind, attention, what goes to, when attention shifts, you can have attention in only one place. You cannot split the attention. Have you heard of that? What's our attention span in our day, per day? Attention span per day? It has come to some 3 minutes or 2 minutes, something like that. That's why they keep on showing advertisement. Attention, when you give attention, only that much you can see. Everything else goes out. From thoughts, you are shifting the attention to the body. Is it good? Very complicated. Now thoughts are gone. When you shift your attention, thoughts are causing you problems. Take the attention to body. Oh, this is body identity. Don't have to verbalize it also. Understand? Then you have to take it to I am. So I am body feeling is there. Right? So I am body feeling makes me I am the body related thoughts. Take your attention to I am. Now body is gone because attention has gone to I am feeling. I am is a feeling, no? Take your attention to I am feeling. Don't have to ask who am I. Shift your attention to I am feeling. Correct? Okay. So now, because of attention span, thoughts may appear again because thoughts may come and disturb you. Attention span is very little. Attention you are taken to I am. Some thoughts may come. Then say I am witness, Sakshi. So then if I am Sakshi, I am not affected with thoughts. Again, come back to I am feeling. Shift your attention, I am feeling. I am Sakshi is just a tool for you to get rid of other thoughts. Sakshi means I am the witness. Witness is not affected by what's happening. Any thoughts?
So then he says so,
I'm telling how to go back from I am feeling. I am feeling is, see, it's step by step. First from thoughts to identity. From identity to I am. So I am, nature of I am is Sakshi, witness. Okay. So now it is not witness. I am witness is a thought, really. But I am is not, witness is not a thought. Witness is the reality. In the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, I am there. Then who am I? Take your attention to real I, which is awareness, which is illuminating all the states. Which illuminates the waking state, dream state, deep sleep. And what is that awareness is called? Atma Jyoti. Light. Now tell me, where is your awareness? Where is that? So you can shift your attention to body. Because body is a place. You can shift your attention to feeling, I am feeling. Now shift your attention to awareness. Tell me, where is awareness? Attention cannot go back. So this is no attention more. So attention has gone back to source. I am saying there's no attention. That attention, there's no attention now. That's what Ramana Maharshi says. Like a salt doll dissolves in ocean. The attention, mind and body, everything started from awareness. Salt doll is equal to attention. So now attention, when you goes back awareness is no place actually. It's not object. It's the light. Atma Jyoti. Where is Atma Jyoti? Everywhere or nowhere. So now you cannot fix attention on anything. When attention going back to source. When your attention goes back to source, there's no attention. Attention is the faculty of the mind for in manifest reality. Where did the mind come from? See, basically we are trying to understand. So the attention is attention of a faculty of mind. Yes. Is attention a faculty of body? Yes. When my sense organs attention goes out. Is attention faculty of mind? Yes. Okay. Where did the mind and body come from? Consciousness. Where did the consciousness come from? Awareness. So finally, where did the attention come from? Awareness. So when it goes back to awareness, I shift your attention back to the awareness. Now you cannot hold on to anything because attention can hold on to object, but attention cannot hold on to awareness. So wave has become one with water. So that is the meaning of who am I. Take your attention to awareness. Awareness is not an object. Tell me, you can say body is here, the mind is here, feeling of I am is here. Tell me where attention awareness is. Which part is awareness is there? And that awareness I keep on saying is Atma Jyoti. So take your attention to Atma Jyoti. So then from mess to bliss, the journey is from mesh to bliss. Right now, the suffering is because you're constantly taking attention to body, mind, or identity, thinking it's real. They are unreal. Only reality is awareness. Take your attention to awareness. It is not asking who am I? Because the moment you ask who am I, the mind verbalizes it. It will come back and say, oh, you are Atma Jyoti. Oh, you are memory. It's taking data from memory. Awareness is not in memory. Awareness is a product of memory, not a product of memory. Awareness is always now. And awareness is nowhere. And awareness is everywhere also. So now you don't have fixed attention. Attention has gone back to source.
It's a scattered.
There's no fixed or scattered.
There's no fixed or scattered also. Because attention is not an object. Awareness is not object.
There's no space.
There's no space, no time. So this actually is the meaning of abiding in the self. So Ramana Maharshi said, inquire who you are and abide in self. Now, inquiring who you are, Ramana Maharshi also gives a class saying that take your attention to who am I, not verbalize it. Shift your attention to awareness here. Where is awareness? Tell me, is it in head or head is in awareness? It's as simple as that. Who am I? Inquiry. For all thoughts, the source is the I thought. I thought is the identity. The mind will merge only by self-enquiry. Who am I? The thought, who am I, will destroy all other thoughts and finally kill itself. Find the root of I thought. So wherever your attention goes back again and again, you'll get established in that. Attention and energy go together. So there is nothing in deep sleep, and when we wake up, everything is there. If you learn to sleep while awake, you can just witness this is the real truth. Realize you are that Tattvamasi. Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivanam Nani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Om Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamuduchyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I am the light of the self, Atma Jyoti. Antar Jyoti, Bahir Jyoti, Pratyak Jyoti, Paratpara, Jyotirev Jyoti, Swayam Jyoti, Atma Jyoti, Shivosmiham. Light of Self Foundation is 25-year-old organization. Atma Jyoti Gurukulam, an offering by Light of Self Foundation, is engaged in selfless service and self-realization. Atman Mokshartham Jaridai. Many Atma Jyotis, volunteers, work towards service. You are welcome to explore our website, YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel, like our YouTube videos, and share with your friends. Namaste. Anybody has a question? Any questions from anybody on Zoom? Yes, Ram Prakash. Unmute. Can you unmute first? I'm not able to hear you. Ram Prakash, unmute it first.
I've done already.
Okay. Tell me.
Shifting of attention also is a thought process,
Shifting of the attention, shift your attention is a thought process. but it doesn't lead to more thoughts.
Okay, so I thought only.
You go shift your attention to identity. Which identity? Body identity, mind identity is intellect identity. And shift your attention to I am. And shift your attention to awareness, which is illuminating I am. And where is awareness? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Simple.
Yeah.
Three people verbalize this. Who am I? Okay. Verbalizing mind will give answers. But of course, self-inquiry will work best when you have done all these Atma Vichara talks, understood what is the real nature of self. Then self-attention shifting is very simple. Others people still get into thought process. See, it's not as simple that anybody can do Atma self-inquiry just like that. It doesn't happen. First, you have to do some Atma Vichara to understand who am I really. Then shifting the attention is very simple. Without Atma Vichara, it won't happen. But with the Atma Vichara, shifting the attention is. See, attention going back to self means just relaxing. Nothing else. Nothing else to search for. Nothing else to go. Nowhere to go. No agendas.
Inflation is body identity, isn't it? Mind identity? Can you please?
Inflation thought is mind identity. But why money is required? For whom is money is required?
But all those are in the thought. So
Everything is thought only. But I have to take care of myself, my family. What is this identity? Money is required for what purpose? Anyway, mind identity is also there. Finally, what identity is giving the trigger? Yes, Shravan, any questions?
No, Prabhuji. Who is there
Was it
to
clear? Huh?
ask? Who is there to ask?
Oh, is that task? Okay. So we'll give a break. Now, 11th, next we come back at 11:45.
Hari Om Prabhuji.
Hari Om, 11:45, we'll join back. Okay?
Okay.
See,
Huh.
attention is a movement of energy from the mind to an object. Alva. So attention requires the energy to go to a particular object. Then shifting the attention to I am is not an object.
Whom is object? I am feeling is an object. I am feeling is an object. I am feeling is manifest domain.
So attention.
Do you have a feeling of I am? Do you exist? Take the attention there. No? I exist. Am I there?
To the source of it.
To the